landed in the Philippines in Manila airport, and when I was leaving they wanted to charge me like $40 because my bag was overweight. So I took out all my clothes and I put them on, and I walked through security with like 6 shirts on and my 2 pairs of shorts and my jeans on, and all my socks and underwear stuffed into my pockets of my jacket, and I got through without having to pay any extra baggage fee. So that's my day. All right, well, I'm here in the Philippines. Jollibee is like the major fast food chain, and these are like the little, they call them tricycles. It's like a bike with a little sidecar on it. That's how people are getting around in this country. So you can see kind of across the street, there's a whole bunch of them lined up here. I'm gonna do some exploring and see what this country's all about. Yeah, well, I'm making my way up here into the mountains, and there's some beautiful coves and hills around me. Some mountains up there. Nobody comes back here, man. This is like the untouched part of the Philippines. This is always what I'm looking for. Everybody tells me to go to like these famous islands, and I think there's tourists everywhere, but I like checking these places out where it's so calm and peaceful, and I don't see any tourists around here because it's like way off the beaten path, so that's how I roll. Yeah, pretty sweet up here above the town of Mariveles, Philippines. And this place is called Five Fingers Cove because there's like 5 fingers of these different coves woven in between the mountains. It's pretty sweet up here. Not any tourists, just me. I'm the only crazy one cruising around here. Everybody's confused why I'm here, like always, but a beautiful spot. I'm here with so many Jesuses and so many people from the Bible. I feel like I went back in time thousands of years. Whoa. All right, well, there's this mountain behind me, and tried to figure out how to get up there, but I couldn't find a way. There's like no trail up to the top. So down here on the coastline, just exploring, checking out this bay here. There's some islands off in the sea, and I think that's Manila area back behind me. So just exploring the Philippines. So far, so good. Well, it's the dry season here in the Philippines, so it's making it a little bit easier to find a place to camp, and I just set my hammock up like back here in the jungle. It's kind of in the city, but just far enough away that I don't think anybody was going to bother me. It's like a place I don't think anybody would come. So I don't need a roof because it's a really low chance of rain, so it makes it a lot easier to find a spot. So all right, I'm going to keep moving on. Okay, magandang umaga sa iyo. That means beautiful morning to you in Tagalog. I'm here in a place called Alaminos at the gateway to the 100 Islands, which is a park that they've got a whole bunch of islands scattered around in the water. Got to kind of see what the deal is to go out there. I think it's one of those pay-to-play type places, so I may go, I may not. I don't really know. But I'm out here like in the farm fields. These are like the paddy fields where they're growing rice, I think, and just a really chill morning, just exploring. This is called Mangrove Park where I'm at right now, so I'm gonna see what else is over here. Okay, kita tayo mamaya. That means see you later. And I guess you can't have a mangrove park without some mangroves. That's what those are, I think. You can see the islands off in the distance, some of them. And just magandang umaga, beautiful morning here. Alright, well, I'm here at a place called Bolinao Falls. So beautiful here. The water's like this amazing color, but you can hear all these tourists back behind me, man. This is why I always try to avoid the tourist locations. People crawling all over the place, and they're having a good time, so it's fun to enjoy, but I always like my peace and serenity. So anyway, just enjoying the view. So beautiful. Well, this place is a little more serene. I'm staying in this couch surfing place, and this other couple that was there was going on this tour today, so I just kind of like hitched a ride with them. We're going to all these waterfalls. They're the only other people here, so wow, so beautiful at this place. Check out the color of the water, and it's just a paradise. Like a little natural wonderland here. It's going everywhere. I'm up here at the Cape of Bolinao overlooking the South China Sea. That's Vietnam behind me where I'm heading next. Pretty beautiful up here. Just cruising around. I'm here at this strawberry farm. They're growing tons of strawberries, but the season isn't until December or January, so there's very few strawberries, but it's beautiful out here. I found the biggest strawberry in the patch, but it's unedible. That's the farm back there. And all the souvenirs you can buy, tons of strawberry jam or peanut butter, all kinds of stuff here. I was just sitting down on the street, and these kids came up and started talking to me. And what are we doing today?
Cheer.
Yeah, good time. Man, well, I gotta say, hitchhiking has been almost impossible here in the Philippines. For some reason, it's really tough here. Like, nobody wants to stop, and there's mostly these tricycles and jeeps and buses and minivans and barely any cars except for like rich people that don't really stop. So I've been stuck taking the buses and these little like jeeps and stuff everywhere. Now I'm just walking around on this beach trying to find a place to camp for the night. I don't think it's gonna rain. It's been kind of raining the last few nights, so I got my fingers crossed, but I don't know. It's beautiful out here. It's pretty vast, not many people, but I'm gonna see what I can find. On a tricycle here, this is called the kulong. It's like a little, I don't know, cart that I'm in on this motorcycle here. That's how we get around in the Philippines. I'm here in Tuguegarao, and I'm with my couch surfing host, Jake. Hey! We're at this bridge here, and if you go this way, you can see the bridge just ends. My mom always used to say, take a long walk off a short bridge. Are you serious now, Mom? So anyway, that's not a good story. That's not the way it's gonna end well. So anyway, we're having a good time out here. Thanks, Jake. You're the man. Yeah. All right. All right, well, my trip's almost winding down here in the Philippines. I've been stuck in all these typhoons and crazy weather and floods and stuff, but I made it down to this place called Dindagiawan. I camped out last night in this little old house, and there's these beautiful mountains. I woke up this morning and there's like this crazy rainbow kind of thing over there. It's hard to see in the picture, but wow, it's beautiful here. I'm gonna go do some exploring today, see what I can find. I think there's some waterfalls and some beaches and stuff around here, so check it out. All right, well, I made it down here to the beach in Dindagiawan. The sun is just coming up over the mountains. Already a bunch of locals down here, probably before 7 o'clock in the morning, but I don't know if you can see that rainbow up in the mountains, but wow, it's pretty sweet. Kind of a nice white sand beach. Hello, magandang umaga po. And yeah, just checking out the scene out here. And there's this beautiful bridge overlooking the sea. And then back here, there's these really nice mountains, and yeah, this rainbow's still hanging around. I think it's a sign of good luck. So wow, so nice out here. Well, I was just walking down the road this morning, and this guy picked me up on a motorcycle, took me to this waterfall, and his cousin's back here. Say hi. She took me to this waterfall, so we're just hanging out and enjoying this beautiful spot. A little more of this beach down here in Dindagiawan. It's a really nice beach. There's nobody out here today. It's a Saturday, and I got the place to myself. Beautiful white sand and clear water. Just like a little paradise. That's the way I like it. Burning is bad for the environment and people's health. All right, then burn it up. Got to ride in a coconut truck. These guys are going to get coconuts. I was on the beach and these guys stopped to pick me up, so fortunate for every ride I get.